Well, right now I can tell you that we have a lost interview with O.J. Simpson, this from right after the trial of the century. Here's Reed Grinsell.
While O.J. Simpson cools his heels in a prison cell in the Nevada desert, 500 miles away, buried deep in the secret vault are the O.J. tapes, lost until now.
I didn't commit the crime.
Crime Watch Daily bringing you 2 exclusive interviews. Simpson twice speaking to Extra after he was sensationally acquitted in the trial of the century. And you'll never believe what comes out of his mouth. He practically blames his ex-wife Nicole for her own murder.
There's no doubt that she was running around with a bad group of people near the time of her death.
Simpson claims Nicole hung out with drug dealers and prostitutes, and they argued about it. He admits he hit her during that infamous fight where she was bruised and battered.
The simple facts of the matter is, we were talking about hookers and drug people that I didn't want around my kids. Why am I the bad guy? Because I was angry about that. It was New Year's, I make no excuse. We both had been drinking. I was wrong, but that is the only incident that I've ever been physical with a woman. Yet I'm the abuser.
And there's a second tell-all with O.J., taped years later on the veranda of his 4,200 square foot house outside Miami.
My kids love this. That's my most beautiful tree right there.
O.J. showed off his pool surrounded by fruit trees set on 2 acres of prime Florida real estate. He lost the house to foreclosure 2.5 years ago. In the interview, he blasts the rumors he was suicidal in jail while he was awaiting trial.
I'm sure I was under a suicide watch, but it was nothing. I almost became suicidal the night before I first had to go to court because they woke me up every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes from 10 o'clock that night to 8 or so the next day, every 15 minutes, they made me wake up and speak to somebody there. And that's why I looked so bad in court that day. That almost made me suicidal. And I thought there was a plan behind all of that too, incidentally.
And he takes on the supermarket tabloids.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It really, really bothers me. I've seen recently in the tabloids that I did a porn video. I had a menage and got a girl pregnant. I could only wish I was having that much fun.
Simpson's dream team was accused of pulling the race card during the trial. But when it comes to his own freedom, he doesn't mind playing the card himself.
I've seen cases that I haven't agreed with. As a black man, you know, the race card here. As a black man, we've been accustomed to getting screwed. You know, we know that we've had many people go to jail innocently.
And even though O.J. makes no confession, there are hints of concession.
I am the last guy on earth that some beautiful young girls should be wanting to date. Not because of what you think, but because I don't have the time to give to a beautiful young girl.
But everybody knows that O.J. Simpson likes beautiful young girls.
You gotta ask me, what man doesn't like beautiful girls?
That's what I'm saying, so.
Oh, I like beautiful girls, and I certainly have more than my share of opportunities. But as I said, I can't date. I got 2 kids. It's too hard. By the end of the day, I am the most tired guy there is. I mean, I go to bed earlier than anybody I know, and I'm exhausted at the end of the day.
But mostly what O.J. wanted to do when he offered so many revealing moments was to set his story straight.
No matter what anybody think may have happened, wrongly, because I certainly wasn't involved in what happened on June 12th, 94, no matter what anybody thinks about that, our country was made great by people who adhere to the philosophy that you're innocent until you're proven guilty.